Hey guys, welcome to the next episode of Soccer AM Goes Pro. And, news to report is not very good. To be honest, I don't even know if I saved it or not, to be honest, but no, I didn't. Thing about Soccer AM is we have kind of gone into administration. As you can see, club financial status is in debt. I'm still very secure, and on the pitch, we're actually not doing that badly at all. But if you look at the finances, it went up a little bit there, but still, I think we're only breaking even, and it's gone down since then. Look at the losses and all that. So it's not going well at all. But if we look though, I can tell you going into administration because 10 points deducted. So if we're now down to 17, and it kind of shows how well we were doing. Because if we were obviously add 10, 25, we were 8th. I think that's not bad at all for a team that's just come up. And 15 games in, we've just come up from the north-south. It's not bad at all, is it? But as it is, we have lost points, and that's really frustrating. So we're all the way down, and the club is financially fucked, basically. There's nothing else to do. All I can do is get the results on the pitch, and if the board are going to be stupid bellends and, do all this sort of stuff. If I just show you, the building new stadium. I don't know what. I had nothing to do with that, by the way. When I made it in the editor, I had nothing to do. I didn't say build a new stadium. It's done that completely off its own back, and I can't adjust the wage budget anymore. And the major problem with the wage budget is I can't adjust it. Wage budget's a bit higher now. You're thinking £4,000. That's not bad at all. Listen, trust me. When you're at this level, £4,000 is a lot of money. And the problem is, I don't know how to change that, because the problem is, if I go to Soccer AM, if we go to the highest wage payer, Anthony Wilson, I can't let him go. He's one of the top goal scorers, and I can't get rid of him because the only thing you can do, as far as I'm aware, is you can either release him on a free, and that'll cost the board £50,000, say, to release him, and that's another load of money that you've lost, and that's not gonna help financially. Or you can offer him mutual termination, which he's not going to accept, because there's no option. I cannot physically say to him, sorry Anthony, we're really in debt, we're going to have to let you go. There's no option for that. So I can't do anything, unfortunately. So we're kind of stuck at the moment, until I can get somewhere. But if I'll show you anyway, where were we? There was September and October, I think. These results, we only lost once, and that was against Stockport, a very tricky tie against Stockport. I'll just show you that. We were rubbish this game. We were absolutely rubbish. But the others were really good. In fact, we beat Forest Green, a lot of draws, but I'll show you the wins really quickly. Dali Gomez, the captain, he's a beast. We beat Wealdstone in the FA Cup 4 so in the FA Cup. That will give us some money. But it's not going to be enough. It really is not going to be enough. We beat Blythe 1-0, who scored that. I can't even remember. I haven't played this for a while. Motta scored there. They are the player sent off. So it's all a bit all over the place at the moment. I really don't want to continue this anymore because we're in administration. It's likely that the club will just cease to exist. And the question is now, what do you want me to do next? There really is very little point in staying here, because all it's going to do is the series will just peter out in the end. It will literally just be me playing till August, and I'll say, okay, the club's dead. The club is it's on its knees basically now, and I would rather now move to a different club. Now, one thing I have done, save this as a backup just in case, and I've shown this off to show you, but I did play the game a bit longer, and I have moved to Tranmere. I got offered the Tranmere job. Now, the thing about Tranmere is, later on in the season, it's in the second season, bear in mind, at the end of the second season, I got relegated from League 1. So technically, it would be a step up for me going into the League 2 management, but it's a step down for Tranmere. So it works really well in both ways. Soccer AM will also, according to the future, will also get relegated very badly. So that is the question. Or I can stay and I can try and do something with Soccer AM, but Michael's not going to really be in it. We've got Rotherham in the FA Cup. That's going to be very difficult indeed to face a Football League opposition for the first time, really. Would you rather me take over as Tranmere? I can do yearly updates, seasonal updates for that, or I'm not going to do match by match in that one, because still, they're not financially very well off either, but at least, that one cannot be considered possibly my fault, because I just came in and said, I'll have this job, and if I screw it up, then so be it. But yeah, this is the current situation. It's not very good. So would you rather me go to Tranmere, or would you rather me stick out with this Soccer AM team? But that's where the position saying I'm not particularly keen on doing that because the series will just also peter out into nothingness. Or would you rather me just stop? Or just as the question. So yeah, so that's a bit of a problem really. The Soccer AM saga has not ended well. But the good thing about this one is that it's given me a sort of a benchmark to say, okay, I've got this manager here, this job manager character, where I can build him up slowly, and by say 2050, I can be managing Liverpool or something crazy, you know. And I've studied this and I know the save, so I'd be able to sort of, go from bottom to the top. Would you rather me that? Would you rather me start a new offshoot of a series where I'm managing someone else going from bottom to the top? Would you like that, for example? So anyway, I'm just throwing ideas out there. It could be Tranmere, and because that's who I went with in the end. They offered me the job. I know this is a bit similar to what Chris was doing, I think, before his save screwed up, or I think he's doing it now. I'm not too sure. I've forgotten. But this was not the intended way for this series to happen. It was meant to be Soccer AM, but this board has shot themselves in the foot. So I've talked for too long. Let us hear your opinions and your thoughts, and I will see you next time then. So thanks for watching, lads. Sorry about the Soccer AM save. Bye bye.